Thanks so much for a couple of minutes of your time today. What I wanted to talk with you about was Milton Wood moving forward. As we identified in our analysis, and we've briefed you about already, one of the key areas where we think you can increase revenues for Milton Wood is through the process of increasing the upsell of leisure customers' investment, I suppose, in their holiday. So this should result in an increase in revenues of somewhere around $1.56 million if the strategy is really well developed and targeted at particular properties that Milton Wood owns. So from our pilot data, we know that Hawaii, New York, and San Francisco were all places where Milton Wood properties attracted a large number of tourists. So our customers, as you can see there, are the first area that we really need to think about in planning to develop this extra revenue stream for Milton Wood. Of course, we also need to consider staff, and as I've already alluded to, the properties at which we try and roll out a specific strategy to actually increase revenues in this way. As you can see from this slide, we need to really work out what it is around leisure customers that encourages them to pay for upgrades. And there's 2 points at which that can occur. Obviously, when they book their holiday at a Milton Wood property, and then on their arrival at the Milton Wood property when they're talking to the reception staff. So in order to actually operationalise selling an upgrade to these people, there needs to be quite a lot of training of staff at those 2 points of connection with customers in the process of enjoying a Milton Wood hotel experience. The other aspect of training that we really need to work through is the fact that this is going to require a cultural change for staff. Up until this point, our research indicates that reception staff in particular are quite happy to give away upgrades to customers gratis, so with no charge. And of course, that's all part of their process, I suppose, of customer service, what they consider to be an excellent customer service experience. So actually identifying the importance of the revenue stream to Milton Wood as an operation is something that we need to work on in that change process. So just to recap, there are 3 main areas that we need to focus on in relation to increasing the revenue stream of Milton from upgrades. First is with the customer, so focusing on the leisure customers, the properties, so those 3 main tourist destinations where Milton Wood has available properties, and also then with staff, so actually changing the culture at the moment so that staff understand and have the required knowledge and skills